Right now, Kabengele is on a two-way contract with the Celtics, but it would seem he's taking his opportunity by the horns and is looking to improve every aspect of his game while with the franchise. Mfiondu Kabengele spent a lot of time after practice working on pick and rolls with Jaylen Brown as the ball handler. One sees exec called it pick and roll school, with JB taking a lot of time talk about angles and how to read defenders. Mfiondu Kabengele spent a lot of time after practice working on pick and rolls with Jaylen Brown as the ball handler. One sees exec called it pick and roll school, with JB taking a lot of time talk about angles and how to read defenders. Boston Sports Journal's John Karalis tweeted, in his first game for the Celtics, Kabegele impressed by scoring 10 points, grabbing 3 rebounds, and providing an immense amount of energy and hustle off the bench, including a play where he dived for a loose ball, which got the fanbase firmly behind his addition. Kabengele heaps praise on Al Horford and Robert Williams. In Al Horford and Robert Williams, the Boston Celtics center position is in good hands, and while those two veterans are ahead of Kabengele in the rotation, Boston's latest addition is doing everything he can to learn from the two stars during training. Mfiondu Kabengele recaps Celtics debut. Rolling and rebounding Mfiondu Kabengele recaps his Celtics debut, scoring 10 points on 4 for 4 shooting and 3 offensive rebounds in an energetic effort. He said his job is simple as he tries to make the Celtics' regular season rotation, Joe Mazzulla telling him to focus on rolling and rebounding. He also talked about accidentally dapping up an official. The 2nd of October 2022 T 20 hours 50 minutes and 37 seconds Z. I can ask him, Horford, any question, smart questions, dumb questions, hell answer it. He's been really helpful since I've been here. Most of the questions I ask him are about pick and roll coverages. Sometimes I have a hard time gauging where I should be playing cat and mouse with the ball handler, and figuring out how I should guard it. Al gives me good tips on how I should angle his coverage, properly, especially with different personnel and stuff. Rob's been good because he's been out because he watches practices while he does his rehab. He might give me a little comment here and there on what I can work on. So, Rob and Al have both been really helpful, Kabengele said during an October 2nd press conference. When you look at Kabengele's style of play, you can see areas where he can learn and improve by working with both of Boston's primary big men, so the 25-year-old is smart to embrace the experience around him and it can only lead to him improving throughout the upcoming season. Jaylen Brown excited to play with Malcolm Brogdon. Malcolm Brogdon is another new member of the Celtics rotation, having joined via trade earlier this summer, and it would appear that his presence has some of Boston's stars excited for the new season. Speaking in a post-game press conference on October 2nd, Jaylen Brown was quick to heap praise onto the veteran guard, noting how he's capable of being the focal point of an offense and primary playmaker. He makes the right plays, he's a threat at all times, and he's definitely going to make us better overall. He's more than capable of being a go-to player in this league. For him, being able to come in, run things, and also get us all going. As you saw tonight, he had a well-balanced game. He makes it easier for me. He's a threat out there. He's able to score the ball, get to his right hand. He's able to make the right read. So you've got to respect him, each and every night, and that makes us harder to cover because you've got to pick and choose who you want to stop, Brown told reporters on October 2nd. In Brogdon's first game for Boston, he tallied 11 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds while shooting 33.3% from deep, and hopefully, that's only the start of things to come.